Okay, so let's start. Day 53. I didn't stream for the last 3 days, I think, 2 days, because Twitch had a lot of, or Twitch or my connection, not, I mean, Twitch necessarily. This connection was a pain. Now I'm trying with a lower bit rate, see if it works. In any case, I'm also recording it, so I might upload the recording to YouTube instead of the Twitch stream as I done until now. So here we go. So now I just did a little change to reduce the main drawer and of the app. Um, and that should be already merged. Yeah, it is. Yep. So let's pick up from there. I want to do some more visual changes. So the first thing I do is switch the main branch pool like usual. Fetch all, delete the branch that's already merged. Okay, so let's start the app to have a look. Okay. I'm still starting. Let's see emulator here. Okay, make it a little bit smaller. So what I think I want to do is I think there is a these cards here and these cards uh no, that's not what I wanted. To add a new account here are I, are better to be removed. I list in the home screen there, and I will review these other screens. Uh, let's add an account, cash account with $123 randomly. And I think this is visually too much. There is already a border here. I don't need another border here. So if I had another account, still in the Bank of America, whatever, initial balance. Uh, right, so let's have a look to this page being the accounts page, account screen. So here I open, let's see, there you go, account screen. So here is a bit nasty. The account screen actually has a date range component which we'll review afterwards, and the account section, which is the one I'm interested in. The account section has a loader because yeah, it takes some time, so it can be shown immediately and interrupt the interface. Once the provider is ready, then we go here. That's finally where we display the account. But I think at this point the card we already passed it, isn't it? Let's go slowly from the account screen. All right, so this is account section. It's too early. Account section has a column, a size box, so nothing here yet. Account grid loader has this watch when. Yeah, it should be account tile grid as a container, which is a column, and these are account tiles. I can't find it, man. Padding 16, maybe it's further in. No account If it's empty, no accounts. Otherwise, is a column with the account tiles. All right, so here is too late because this border here, where is it? Uh, let's go back to the beginning again, or maybe even earlier. So no, the account screen is everything. Okay. Here, starting from the build method, the build method, we have a bar and drawer and build body. Build body is just a column, so there is nothing around that column. Then I have account section. That's the only one you're looking at. Here's just a column, a size box just to give some spacing from the previous component, which is maybe too high. Now that I look at it, let's try to put 8 since we are at there. See, don't know. I have to see this in real time to understand. So let's put this together so I can look. Okay. So here it was 16. There. Let's go down to only 4 because I think there is also another space there. Okay, so that's better. There is also another space between the cards. But be noted that if I put 40, just to exaggerate it, the card is outside. Uh-huh. Interesting. So that means I have to go up to find it, not below as I thought. This might be, can be even deleted, maybe the whole thing here, which means I can get rid of the whole component if I don't need a spacer here. It's a bit of a silly component, this one. Aha! Here it is. Section card. Yeah, that's for sure the one. So that's the one I want to remove. Right. So if I want to remove that section card in a way that I can go back in case I do damage, is I comment out and return directly build content, semicolon. All right, for me this is better. I just need to put some margins so they don't go to the border. So I still need a padding container, but not a card. So let's go back to the previous situation with the card. Uh, I might delete this. Let's put 0 for now. Go back to the card. If it's 0, of course, I can remove it. I can remove the column, I can remove everything. Instead of a card, I use a padding container, specialized container type padding, which requires a padding parameter, which is we can try edge inset geometry, all let's try 6 for start. Okay, okay. This is much cleaner already. It's getting there. It doesn't align with the above screen. I perhaps don't want a card in the above screen as well. Let's make it bigger to see. Perhaps going to remove the card also above the date selection and just put some padding. Okay, so this says put it in a screen. Unused import and delete. Okay, let's try to remove the card around that because what I think is this edge effects showing depth are interesting, but they should not be overused on multiple levels. So like they were. Um, And the reason is I didn't have the styles before I had the table, so that perhaps made sense before, but not now because of the last change. So if I go back, the date range component, yeah, that's where I have the other card around that you were gonna find. It was called section card. And actually, I could just do section card. Yeah, it's somewhere here. There you go. Yeah, it's here. So instead of a section card, we use a padding container, and we say, I forgot what was padding, and we give a six like the other one. Nice. I think it's better. I just have to get used. It's definitely more flat. Mm. So inside the account section, I have a six as well, but there is some additional padding here, so it doesn't really align. But maybe it shouldn't because it's content. Maybe it should align here with this content and does not. This is cross alignment and there is a size box of 15. I think that's kind of simulating date range drop down. Because this is aligned to the right. That 15 is kind of simulating some kind of padding and maybe I didn't have. Maybe could be dropped. I have to see how the previous button and the next button, they have some padding inside. How does it work? Looks like no. Text button. How? Because the text button is that big. That's why there is some extra space that I couldn't know. That I didn't know why. Yeah, so I think we can keep this approach of this 15 and increase it even. That size box. So now we should have yeah, an unused import that we can delete. That size box of 15 can become 18, even more maybe. Yeah, and that don't align because of a button around. I don't know if we can resize it or just leave it like that. Yeah. Okay, so let's create a branch um, for these changes, which is git checkout, FMB, remove section card. I think I can do, ah, I think if I start the app with no accounts, that might look bad. Maybe not. So, how do I do that? Can I delete an account? I don't remember. Probably yes. Yes, I can. So let's delete the accounts. Go back to the situation with no accounts. Uh, yeah, so there is no box around there, but it's okay for me. Yeah, simple. So we have the same type of a situation for budgets, where I also want to remove. We already removed the date component is shared, so now it doesn't have the card anymore. But want to remove the card around there too. So that's the budget screen. We have to go from there. Let's find it. Okay, I found it. Budget screen. Now go slow from here. We go build body, single child scroll view, safe area. Mm, I guess I didn't do that for accounts, did I? Let me close, check the account screen. Single child scroll view is there, but no safe area. I think I need to add that. Let me check how it looks in my app where I have a lot of accounts. Oh, it looks okay. But I think it should keep the same pattern. So the safe area is around everything. Child, there you go. Single child scroll view. There you go. And close parenthesis. Okay. Oh, now it says you don't need const because you already put const here, so it's simplicity. Everything inside is const, so it's unnecessary. Okay. Right. Yeah, we done this small change. Going back to the budget screens, yeah, to remove this section card, let's go to budget sections. And I found the sections card already. So instead of that, we use padding and we use the parameter padding and with a value of 6 like before. Okay, empty. Let's add something. Good, very good. So now that this is done, there is the income section. Yeah, there still has this card that doesn't look good. Yeah, the flat appearance is better, and is okay. I still have to remove here. Okay, good. The problem is that this income view, I can't put income because I don't have accounts, so the income can't go anywhere. Let's add an account. The income view is still done with tables instead of tiles like the other views, so they have to change that to $100 description side hustle. I don't know. Okay. Ooh. The reason that says no income per sector because we went in the past. Yeah, there you go. So I think that's a little table. It doesn't look too bad. I think maybe we can leave it as a table instead of tiles because there is not so much information there. The tiles are good when there is more information, so I need to go multiple lines. Um, but I still want to remove uh, the the card there. So I go to income screen. I can just open it directly. Income screen. There you go. And once here, I go to build body. Build body, okay. You also need a saved area. No, they deleted the other component. Ay, ay, ay. Save area, child, child. single sign underscore view, and we need to close one more parenthesis. And if we want, I can also use the abbreviated function definition, arrow function. Actually, most of those functions can be abbreviated because they return a single component, one return. Okay, so now we have a safe area. Do we know? Yes, we do. Okay, yeah. But the main thing was go to the income sections and remove the card, put padding instead. With a padding property, I don't like it as VS Code deletes the other property. But I guess my fault. I should have typed a space. Padding edge insets, edge inset geometry all 6. Maybe need more here because the other one has cards and the cards also have their own spacing. So here you have to be much more, let's say 18. Yeah, that kind of works, even 20. Yeah, excellent. So counts, incomes, budgets. Yeah, maybe this would need something. I don't know. And here too, oh, let's remove it. They looked good when I did it the first time, but now I'm kind of tired of these cards. I just use padding. So let me close everything. Actually, I want to keep open the main one. Close to the right. Boom, everything except the main. There, we have to find this default currency screen. Found it. Let's find my famous section card. Where's the section card? There. Change it to padding. Probably need a bit more padding than usual. Leave the space. 20. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Should we remove these two? Yes, let's go ahead. So this is what income details or something. Oh, that's the one I just closed. Where is this? Can remove this import. Let's do a Flutter analyze to see anything else I forgot. Flutter analyze. Yeah, one I forgot. No problem. There, fixed. No, Flutter analyze is clean because it just had one error. Now 0 errors. Okay. So there would be income screen. No. Yeah, currency income table, maybe. This is not us, isn't it? Is this a tile? So I get into this screen through here, menu, edit income. Edit income? No, I did not. I went back to here, uh, press on this button, and I go to this US dollar income. So if I have the currency income table, Currency income model. No, it's not the one. Currency income table should be the one, but it doesn't look like a table to me. Build date tile, expense tile, build tile. List view separated. So the one I edited before was the income screen. There you go. And it includes something called income table, which is an actual table. There you go. Like columns. A wide table, which is a Flutter thing. No, no, Flutter table is something I wrote with some styling for table. I guess I didn't use these settings for a long time. Okay, delete the comment. So this white table has rows. Right. For each income, we build this data row where finally the details button, which is not this one, but this one, is here. So let's see, that should include the currency income screen. That's where we go. So the currency income screen, that's this screen. Okay, is what I suppose it was, but I was a bit lost. Now we know for sure. So the currency income loader, aha, that's where the section card is. I found it. So here we put padding, padding, column, edge, insets. Oh, the 6 I think is too little, but we try. Uh, I think it's okay. Because it's okay, this goes almost to the end. Actually, let's try 0 for a second. Go side to side. It's also not bad because there is padding inside. So the only thing that goes side to side is the orange color band. But let's try a little bit instead, like 4 only, if it looks better. It's debatable. Mm. We go with 6 again. Kind of debatable. I will leave it like that. Okay. Good. But there is more. So accounts, if I add, I cannot transfer because I have only one account. Let's add another account, big bank, initial balance, $200. Now I can transfer from big bank to cash, $100. Oh, once I've done that, I can go to see the transactions here and I see the same thing in here. So where I will remove that section card again, because I think it looks better without. So in here, this is something like account transactions. Accounts. Seems the stream is holding up so far. That would be a good news. Account transactions. I'm trying to find add account. I don't know if I should have called it account ad, allocation ad, budget ad. So they stay together. They are kind of mixed now. Budget expenses, not the one. Currency allocation, no. Currency expenses, maybe. No, because that's in the budget view. Currency income, no. Delete account incomes, no. I have no idea. So again, let's follow the flow. Go back from here. No transaction for section period. Yeah, because what I wanted to actually do is here, and I select the transactions from the modal menu. So I think that's in account. Uh, Hold on. This is integration test. I don't know why I'm looking at that. Accounts, modal. There you go. In the modal menu, we build the menu options, great. And the to transact screen is the one we are interested in. It's transact screen. Ah, there you go. There is no account at all in the name. Um, there you go. Build the scaffold, build body. Maybe we have to also go through all the pages and add save view. But we start to do opportunistically. But I think we need a ticket for that. Add save view around all screens. So we want yeah, that's not a great description, but that's what I'm looking at. Remove section cards where necessary, where it doesn't look good, but yeah, that's what I'm working on. So let's add the safe area, safe area. Did I say safe view here? I think I did. It's called safe area. That's to account for the different font geometries, the notch and such things. Now we deleted. Hold on, let's go back. Okay, yeah. Safe area. Child. Just have to add one more close parenthesis. And it doesn't work. Ah, it's written, has to be written widget, so it's more generic. Okay. Good. So we go to the transacts loader. Wait, does the transaction loader has already the card? Yes, it does. There you go. So there we put the padding, edge, edge, insert geometrics. Oh, let's try 6. Probably not enough. I'm not sure. Delete the card. Actually, use 6 also before. Yeah. Oh, perfect. And here, what can we do? Edit transaction. Yeah, it's kind of lame. Kind of tedious work. Shall we remove it here to just to the main screens initially? The app looks much more modern now. I don't I don't like that much this salmon color, but that's no what I'm worried about now. Another little thing. I'm thinking this button should be maybe orange. Okay, let's start to commit what we got so far. Okay. And create a PR right away. So, we start to let the CI check if any issue. And let's get Claude to do some work. So I just a few days ago, I actually purchased the Pro subscription and paid my first $17 should be, but then you pay monthly becomes 20, then you add the tax. In my case, it came out as $21.40. Okay, I can handle that. And here I have this Claude usage monitor because Claude, different from Gemini, doesn't have any actual indication of how much you spent. But it's not really spent, but how much of the quota you spent. And in the beginning, I was debating should I use pay the API as you go or use subscription because I tend to not like subscription because of the fact that they automatically renew. But I'm quite good in canceling them. Just I think the monthly also is a better choice, even though it costs more because these things evolve quickly. Now the best model is Claude and cheap enough. 3 months from now or 6 months from now, it might not be. And if you're locked in for a year, you can change. But on the converse, maybe they will increase the price of the month. If you pay 1 year, you're locked in the price for a year. There's also some room for thought, but at least the first month, let me try it out. So in fact, if you go on the daily, so pay as you go is not convenient because on the daily, you can see that after 4 days of moderate to medium use, I would have already spent $22. So that's more than 21.5, 21.4, whatever it was, dollars that I paid for the subscriptions. Let's call it 22 rounded after 4 days. And I still have 3 weeks and a half, right? Almost all the rest of the month. So paying as you go is not an option. It's too expensive. It's at least 8 times more expensive, I'd say, yeah, roughly. If you use it every day. Of course, if you use it sporadically, maybe. But if in 4 days I can reach the same amount, so go real-time view, right? I got a new session. Every 5 hours you get a new session. You can start over. There will be a weekly limit introduced, but not yet. But yeah, it will be introduced. I think end of the month or a little bit earlier than that. So now we have fully committed. Let's ask. Let's ask Claude. Can you check that every screen has a safe area wrapped at the top level of the body? Let me check again exactly where we want it. This is an example where it's not there. close all. Well, one screen where we've done is the account screen. Yep. So we can use this as an example. So I was saying, can you check that every screen has safe area wrapped at the with these bodies? Ah, top level of the body of the scaffold is that if it's the right place for it to be, same as in account screen. Yeah, can you check that that screen is correct for the safe area? And if it is, go ahead and check every screen in the app, which uh, actually one I consistently name. I can say two things. One thing is consistently named star underscore screen dot dart, but of course they're also referenced. Where are they referenced? From main budget app. Yeah, yeah, there should be all the screens. Hmm. And also referenced in budget app at budget underscore app dart. Okay, let's see. So here as it starts to do its job, the monitor should start to pick up. It's updated one time every 10 seconds. There you go. I recognize new session. And then it says, you got 4 hours and 41 minutes. So the way it works, I found out, it's reset every 5 hours, but and the 5 hours starts from whenever you start the session. But if I start the session now, which is 4:20 p.m. in the afternoon, it's like I started at 4. So that's why I don't have 5 hours. The next session, but I have only 4:41. Okay. So it says burn rate, many tokens. If you keep on like this in 9 hours, the tokens will run away, will be depleted, let's say. Uh, and but the session lasts only 4 hours. So that means so far I went close to depleting them, but I never could do that. So here we did a lot of stuff. Hold on, no, it did no. It start here. I will check the safe area usage across all screens. So that's a big task for the LLM. Account screen to understand the correct pattern. Perfect. The account screen shows the correct pattern. Top level body content. Okay. He found the screen. He found 26 screens. Let me find the budget app dot file to understand the file. So okay. Yeah, check that too. I can see the main screens, account screen, budget screen, and screen wrapper, while other screens don't. Yep. Let me create a task. Yep. Check safe area usage in on-screen files to ensure consistency. So this task is perfect for the LLM because it's an easy task. It's repetitive. It will be very boring to do. I think the LLM can shine here. Fix safe area in 21 screens. Yeah, that's a lot of work. 20 unscreen missing a safe area. Let me start filling them systematically, beginning with the add form screens. Add account screen, add account screen. Okay. So build body, single chest all view becomes wrapped around with a safe area. Great. Go ahead. Same here. Add a lock screen. Ah, this is good. And this task is using a lot of tokens because we went through all the screens. So maybe we don't finish Costa or messages, but the tokens we are eating them very quickly. And this says you can run out of tokens in 1 minute. Oh, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Okay, then oh, we have add budget screen. This I think we could have asked this to Gemini. It would be just as good, but yeah, now I'm addicted to Claude. Yeah, I'm just looking. This looks good too. I'm a bit slow to review. Batch several similar patterns. Okay, did one, so I don't know what I batched. Yeah, looks good. Okay, good. Oh yeah, then my meantime, why this failed? Unit test failed. Oh, we had to look at do that too. Yeah, just use the import. Okay. Yeah, we fixed that after. I think it will run Flutter analyze after. Yeah, good. That's the same change I did. Yeah, thanks to widget. Great. Same wavelength. Everything is good. When you do Flutter analyze, you will realize I forgot that import. I thought I did a Flutter analyze. Is there another one? No, no. Well, we'll check after finish that. This is an interesting pattern with party. Let me fix it. I just had to say fire around. I don't know. I didn't wanted to say something different. Okay. Since I have many files remaining, let me continue with the most important remaining one. Let me check the profile screen, which might have a different pattern. I don't know, it's a different pattern. Always have to wrap with safe area. They're all same, mate. A few key screen. We have 21 screens to fix them. We've done about 10. Let me patch process more the remaining one. Okay. So we did a few in the background. And then he's confirming this, which is, no, it was the previous one. I don't understand. Yeah. So it's not batching anything. I don't understand. Doesn't matter. So far, so good. We already used half of the tokens. but I think, it's good thing that we let the LLM do this task. But I think we ran out of tokens before the 5 hours. Oh yeah. Yeah, but this edit is just formatting. Okay, do it. Okay. I think there is also missing parentheses there. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Don't know why I did the second time. There you go. Okay. Same without the closing parentheses. And it says, oh, I forgot the closing parentheses. That should be 20 hours, makes no sense. So this prediction is not accurate. I don't know what it's doing. Added the parentheses. I'm looking forward for it to do Flutter analyze because I think there might be some issues. Well, there is an import issue, but there might be more. Okay, missing closing parentheses. Yep. Strange way of operating. The majority of the screens or all of them? Not taking responsibility, isn't it? 21 screens. Mm. There are like 25 screens, but four already had. Okay. Right. Uh, yeah. Can you do Flutter analyze? No, I am that lazy. I instead of typing Flutter analyze myself in the terminal, I use the AI to do it, which requires more words. There you go. That's unused import with SOP, and I'm gonna fix that, even though it was my fault for that one. There you go, and my fault. Do it again, nothing left. All right, so now they will use 70% of the tokens already. Yep. It's time to commit. Safe area. Hopefully this build will work. So while we do that, let's check for further screens where I want to remove the section card. So I run the app. We cannot because now the integration test will kick in. So, well, not possible, isn't it? Let's kill the app. Okay, so let's say that add safe area to all screens is done and will be in review. Maybe we can check something small. Like the edit transaction button. There. So all these buttons are defined. Let's see, this is the whole form. No, let's submit form. Where is the form defined? Let's go to the top. Build form. Okay. Build form widgets. Okay. Cancel action buttons. Okay, this is where it's defined. So this action button is defined here. I'm not sure what color it gets. Elevated button. So there is one action button. Let me open, and there is a cancel button. And they are both the elevated button. Uh-huh. The um the cancel button has a gray star, and the action button has a default star. What I want to tell to Claude is this. I have cancel button and an action button used in many parts of the app with the through the cancel action buttons widget. Those buttons are cancel button and action button. Correct. Now the cancel button has a default as a background color, a gray background color defined in line. And did the test fail? Ah, it passed. A unit test passed. The other one, I don't know yet. It might have failed. No, they passed. Ah, that's good. That's good. So we're talking in the Claude. The action button is using default color, which comes out as a light salmon color, let's call it. Um, I would like the gray disabled color to be defined in themes, and perhaps the whole styling. Um, Similarly, I think the action button should have an action color background and white foreground. Yeah, and white foreground or in color, and also that styling should be centralized. Yeah, we have enough token for this request, so it shouldn't be that hard like the previous one. So with this change in this button, it will change all across the application, and I think it will look better. An action call background. Okay, yeah, go for it. I will help to centralize the button styling theme dark and update the button to use the centralized style. Let me first look at the current button. Okay. Reading the files, have a look at the files. The stream is not interrupting now. 1 hour is not bad. Let's see if it keeps on going. Keeps on going. Okay, so defining some style, and I think let's see where it's going because I'm not sure if it's good to do that. Yeah. So here, yeah, it's all the whole style is here. Yeah, that's what I want. Yep, it looks good. It's just using the constants. I was afraid that I would put only the constants in theme and define the style here. No, the style should be in theme. That's correct. Yes, man, this will be good. This will be a good change. Oh, okay, okay. Very good, very good, very good. So now going back here, remove section cards where necessary is still what we are doing. Delete account table already done. Add the orange key, orange action button in general. What is description? Let's do this. Anyway, that's yet to be reviewed, but it's done. So let's check this. Fortunately, cannot try because I just yeah, I could launch another emulator and run the app in a different emulator. I think that's definitely a possibility. But I know it's messy. It might mess up with the test, so I don't know. Sometimes I had problems where I selected another emulator. hmm So yeah, let's pick up this edit transaction screen that still has the card behind. Let's start to edit that. Um, Orange. Let's do that. Okay. Without pushing, because otherwise we'll trigger another. So when we said edit transaction, yeah, there you go. Edit transaction form, maybe. Let's go to the top, build form. Let's go from the screen. There you go, section, found it. So there will be padding, and that will have a padding child, which is an edge insects geometry all 6 for start, and we're gonna see if it's okay or not. And then delete the import. Yep, good, good, but we have to wait for the test to finish. Mm-hmm. Finish. Okay, that's good. So did they pass? Yep, they passed. Very good. So now we don't run the test. Let's run the app because we're gonna change some more visual styles. Okay, excellent. So starting from here, create an account. Excellent. Let's create another account. Okay. And then transfer. We deposit some money from cash, $100 to Chase. Okay, good. So now we can go transactions, which is already fixed. And we go edit transaction. It looks good, but it should have a little bit more margin. So we put 6 only. That's probably one that wants a 20. No, 20 was too much. Let's try just 8 then. Yeah. Oh, the orange button looks much better. Yeah, much better. But I'm not sure this much, especially on top. It looks like too much too near. Let's try. What if I symmetric, horizontal 8, vertical 20? Oh, that's better. But maybe more space on top. Yeah, let's say I'm happy with that. I moved back. What else we have here? Delete transaction. Yeah, same. So delete transaction. Delete transaction. That one. Screen. Let's start from here. Yeah, section card. Found it. Padding. Padding. Edge. Insert geometry. Oh, let's try 6. See what happens. Yeah, let's do same symmetric horizontal 8 vertical 20 that we put also at the bottom, which is okay. Yeah, put more space there too. It's okay. Uh, nice. Happy with that. What else we have? The transaction is what we just saw. Edit transaction is good. Nothing else here. And we have transfer form. Ah, that's also. So that one is um. Wait, I'm trying to find it. So I have accounts at account and the log at the budget expense at transfer. That should be the one. Build scaffold. Okay. Save section card. There you go. Symmetric vertical 20. Save. Oh, yeah, very good. Remove the import. Cancel. Add account. There you go. Same. So add account. Basically, I don't want any more of this card. It looks dated. Section card. Padding. Padding. Ooh. Padding. Edge insects. Geometric. Symmetric. Horizontal. 8. Vertical. 20. Good. Can we have a rename account? Even worse, it goes all full width. It looks horrible. Remove the import. Account. Rename. Where is it? It's a rename account. Oh, rename badge. Rename account found. Um, section card. Padding. Padding. Edge insert symmetric. Horizontal 8. Vertical 20. Okay. But the other thing is, why is this occupying the entire screen? Is this the form expanding? form content column start. Not sure, but anyway, it doesn't matter because it's just good like that. Okay. So cancel. What else we got here? Transaction is always good. Then we go even deeper here. Edit transaction, good. Delete transaction, good. Go back. And here we have so transfer form is good. And rename is okay. And delete. Delete is not okay. Okay, so let's fix the delete. I'm not sure why the card occupies the entire screen there. But as we delete the card, it doesn't really matter. Mm. Oh, it doesn't matter. So let's say padding, symmetric, horizontal, 8, vertical, 20. Excellent. Oh, I think there is already quite a bit of spacing. Yeah, cancel. Now, delete is good, rename is good. Let's go to the budgets. Okay, this is good. Add a budget. This is good. Add expense. All right. That's one to fix. So we got a section card here. So there should be padding. It was child. Yeah. Excellent. Let's add expense. Let's add an expense so we can edit it. That doesn't matter. Okay, now we can edit it. But because that's some groceries. Add expense view expenses. Oh, okay. It's a lot of work. Yeah, remove the import. So let's go to find this. Mm, what we got? This one, budget expenses. Mm, yep. So loader section card. Let's try all 6, 8. Good. Also gets a little more space, but it still looks clean. So if I go here, I can edit the expense. It's already fixed this. And I can delete the expense. And it's so good. It's good. What else? Ah, this one. Add the income. Okay. Add account, add budget, add expense, add transfer. I can find out the income. Hmm. Where can I find it? Allora, well, there is one way. I can just look for the string add income inside. Uh, add income screen. How come I didn't see it? Oh, because it's the only one that doesn't have a folder for itself. Mm. All right, that may be something to tackle, but not now. So, um, that's the one. Padding. Um, padding. Edge inserts all it. Yeah, this is where the symmetric is better. Horizontal 8, vertical 20. Good. Let's add the income. Hey, we are doing good. We are doing well. So it's much more padding than usual. Default currency screen. Yeah, 20. Uh, Start 8 only. Yeah, but we want to use a symmetric. Mm. Ooh, that button is not orange. So that should be orange. Well, we need that. Removing, removing, what is called section cut. So the other change that we saw here is in default currency screen save button. That's the one. Can we use an action bot in default currency screen? It's just a save, there is no cancel. Can we use an action button for the save button? Yep, excellent. There you go. Good, good, good. Okay, so this is a nice little session, and it didn't crash. Yeah, just in time before the integration test start. And you can go through the integration test. We have opportunity to look any styling I want to change. Many things looks much better. I think that side drawer, I don't like that salmon color there. I think it already crashed. Maybe. Okay, anyway, so this is a good progress. Let's interrupt the session. Bye.